Hello ladies and gentlemen, Zik Shadow here and welcome back to Cthulhu, an Unspeakable remodification. Previously we were in Innsmouth. Kinda got stuck in the old version. Now we're gonna start back from the very beginning. Now you might wonder why. Well, the simple answer will be I've revamped the Remod that I'm currently using. Let's see what changes from the original, eh? When I began my career as an occult investigator, I decided to go and see my old friend and mentor, Sir Henry Fortescue. Yeah, so I decided to add a little bit of that little whoosh at the start of every chapter. It kind of changes though. Sometimes if the chapter was a little bit more dangerous, the tune changes to something a little bit more, foreboding. So yeah, we're coming up on Mr. Henry Fortescue's little house. Let's ring the doorbell.
Ah, Mr. Stafford.
Hiya, Sir Henry's butler.
Sir Henry is expecting you. He's waiting for you in the library.
And I shall accompany him soon. Now, in the original, you can actually jump on...
Sir, like some refreshment?
Okay, no need, thank you. In the original, you can actually jump on top of these. And, get like on top of the clip that is
Sir, sure,
located around here. But, well, I kinda turned them into funk illusionary, so...
Sir, like some refreshment?
That's not gonna happen anytime soon. Same thing too for these stairs. Can't exactly go above them now, can ya? Haha, no. Also, if you guys noticed, I kinda added some door sounds.
Sir, sure, I cannot see.
Ranulph, I am glad to hear that you have decided to become an occult investigator. In this line of work, one can never underestimate the power of the written word. You'll find books very useful. Go up to the book on the table and press your use key. This will allow you to read the book.
Alright, sure thing. Aeons ago, the great old ones came to the earth. They were a race so alien, so evil, that merely seeing them would shatter the mind. They ruled earth for millions of years, but were eventually defeated by the elder gods, who placed them in prisons beyond our understanding. But the great old ones wait, patient and potent, not dead, but sleeping, sending their dreams out into the world and waiting for the stars to be right, when they will walk forth again to rule the earth.
In the field, one of your main assets will be spells. I shall open the cabinet, and inside you will find a spell book. Take it. It is a spell called the Dread Name of Azathoth. Casting it causes monsters of the occult to flee in terror, though only temporarily. It has no effect on humans or mundane creatures.
Interesting fact. I think the spell, the Dread Name of Azathoth, is actually based from an RPG. This entire mod was actually based from an RPG. The guy who made this, Phil G, says it right at the end. Like he was inspired by the Call of Cthulhu RPG, and I think the Dread Name of Azathoth here is used there. And its purpose is basically the same: scare away eldritch enemies. Interesting.
However, be warned. Casting spells comes at the cost of your sanity. You will find sanity where you would normally see armor. You will not find sanity lying around in bottles. You may only gain sanity by defeating a major enemy of the occult or thwarting one of their plans. If that reaches 0, your mind will have shattered, or, worse still, you will have become a servant of the occult. Lastly, sometimes when you need to move to a new location, you will need to return to your car. I've told you all that you're prepared for at the moment. Good luck, and be careful.
Speak for yourself, Henry. So, since I already played this before, I shall play this in the most hardest of difficulties. Shall we begin?
I've been having the same dream every night for over a month. Each time more vivid, more frightening. It always began with that island rising out of the sea. Ancient, alien. There's a building, maybe a temple. It fills me with dread, though I do not know why. Inside is something huge, monstrous, unspeakably evil. And then I awake. If anyone could tell me what these dreams meant, it was my old friend and mentor, Sir Henry Fortescue.
So yeah, I kind of decided to cut away the intro of the original. I always felt that the intro for this mod is actually kind of a bit way too long and didn't really go anywhere. Well, at least until the actual intro of this mod, of course. So I decided to just simply cut into that and, you know, put the title and who made this and what on the bottom left side. Also, if you haven't noticed, that lovely voice that replaces the original protagonist's voice is mine. Of course, it was made when I was like still a youngling, so of course my voice now, and that voice is quite different. I actually plan on redoing that, although I can't seem to get it right. You know, sometimes you need to get that kind of voice right, and I just can't like get it back for some reason. So let's see if we can find old Henry and find out about dreams, eh?
Ah, Mr. Stafford.
Sup, butler?
Would Sir like some refreshment?
No need. Where's Henry?
I'm afraid Sir Henry is not here. However, he has left a note for you on the table in the library.
Of course. Thank you, butler. I don't know your name, but you shall be most remembered. Here we are. Ranulph. The stars are almost right. The followers of the great old ones are gathering for their return. I have gone to my country house in Billingham's Wood to make preparations. Meet me there. H. So, well, that's Henry asking me to come join him in his country house, so we'll be going there at once. With little haste. Oh, I mean with all haste. What am I saying?
Fortunately, I've been to Sir Henry's country house before. I just hope that I could remember the way.
Here we are, Sir Henry's country house. Now you might notice something a little bit different about the skyboxes. It seems like a little bit more darker, you know, a little bit more sinister. It's kind of done for a reason. It's not just for a change of atmosphere due to you know, the what's gonna happen next, but mostly because of this. The reason that I changed the skybox was because of this. Can you see what's wrong with this? Yeah, Phil G didn't really thought about adding a bit more road, and decided to just block everything with a black wall. And well, sorry about that. If we were to be using the old skybox, the black wall would kind of stand out like a sore thumb. So I decided to replace the skybox with a much more fitting one. Maybe now the black wall shall properly adapt, and it's, you know, it kind of blends. Plus, the dark skybox fits in better for the sinister tone of this chapter, which you shall see in a moment. Let's go inside. Now, I could dilly around and maybe check out the zombies downstairs, but let's take the faster route of not quite speedrun, but kinda is, and immediately head for the high. There we go. So yeah, if you guys notice, I kinda up the melee damage a little bit. Run up. The followers of the Great Old One are coming for me. They are going to take me to the Church of the Starry Wisdom in Arkham. I need your help. H. Like I said before, I increased the melee damage in all difficulties. Not enough to make them an overpowered weapon, but just enough to make them less useless. Back in the original version, these weapons are almost completely trash due to how low they cause damage. And well, opening crates with these guys tend to be a little bit tedious due to just how much their health is and just how low these guys' damage are. Well, I up a little bit of both on the this and this. This damage is quite powerful, but you know, it can only hit once. And this damage, if you can hit both times, it has more damage than this. So, you know, if you can land both hits, it has more damage than this. But this is consistent, powerful.
Destroy him.
Let's start by using this against the cultists.
Take cover.
Yes, take cover. Totally ignore the guy
Cthulhu, protect me.
who obviously is outnumbered
Protect me.
by your squad.
Hide.
If you're wondering why I didn't change their
Protect me.
hurt sounds, you know, I'm being hit, hurt, shit, you know, like that kind of stuff. It's because the pain.
Blood is his.
Okay, let me shut these guys up first. Okay, that's a nice hit. So yeah, back to what I was saying. The reason why these guys' pain sounds were not changed were because these guys' pain sound are shared with the gangsters. Yeah, isn't that fun? There actually is a voice that these guys say when they're in pain, like
Is that the best you can do, worm?
and something like that. But if I were to replace the pain sounds with that, the gangsters also said those. And well, it's kinda a bit weird when you hear the mob suddenly saying praise Cthulhu as they got hurt.
Your history, buddy.
The pain! Cthulhu, shield me from the pain!
Anyway, let's head straight back to our car. Let's escape from this miserable place. Zombies should now roam the maze for some reason. Yes, let's leave this place. Open the car, okay.
Take cover. Cthulhu, protect me. Cthulhu, protect me. Hide.